What's cracking with y'all? It's your boy Prince Wise, the Hustle God, aka Chief Loaded Madman, aka Michelangelo, the man of many names. And I want to welcome you guys to the HGM Hustlecast, interview number 2, where we interview entrepreneurs on finance, business building, and industry specific tools you can use now to help you elevate your business today. That said, I want to welcome a very, very special guest to the show, dear friend of mine, Big Tim, aka Skywalker from Skywalker Boxing. What's cracking with you, bro?
Hey, salute, brother. Salute, combat tool bag. Hey, man, you know what? Man, you had to give me a second. I was going to put on your shirt, bro.
Oh man, I appreciate
Give me a
that.
second. I'll put it on, bro. Let me rock it for the podcast, man. Give me a
I
second.
appreciate that. For those who don't know, it's a multifaceted platform, but I'm also a professional fighter, and this dear friend of mine is a real supporter.
Yeah,
So
right
he
here.
copies merchandise, and I dearly
Yeah, I make
appreciate
sure it's
that.
paper, dude. Dang. Gotta rock the.
Yes, yes,
Gotta
yes,
rock it,
yes.
man. I
I appreciate that. Looking
like that
swaggier
black
than
and.
ever.
Yeah, I like the black and yellow
Yes, sir.
colors. You know, I'm a Steelers fan, bro.
You know. I like to say black and gold, but yeah, black and yellow work too. Hey,
Yeah.
Condo, salute OG. Appreciate you stopping by. Appreciate you stopping by. So just to get right down into it, who are you and where are you from, my friend?
My name's Tim Muzzy, aka Skywalker Boxing on YouTube. And I'm in Albuquerque, New Mexico.
Good, good. So what do you do now, and what are some of your current ventures?
Current ventures right now. I'm a high-rise window cleaner. I'm a rope access technician. So I do a lot of window cleaning or repairs. Anything that people can't reach with a lift. You know what I'm saying? Like you know how you can rent lifts at certain places. I do stuff
Yeah,
that's above the height of a lift. You know what I'm saying? If I'm certified in lifts too. I use lifts. Anything that's hard to reach, man. I do a lot of commercial buildings, rope access. We use water fed systems like big poles sometimes that gives out like a spot free car wash on a window. You know what I'm saying? So I do different styles of window cleaning, man. But pretty much I'm a window cleaner.
yeah. So for a lot of us, you say above the height of a lift. That's insane, insane
Yeah,
shit. And you have your own
I mean, they
practice,
got big
right?
lifts that they're real expensive. When you rent a lift for a job, man.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry about that, man. See, I'm
Oh
on
no,
my
you're
phone.
fine.
I was trying to do it on my laptop, man, but it wouldn't let me. But
It's
yeah,
probably because
so
I'm live on my mobile device as well. But so you
yeah,
have your own practice in window cleaning and window repairs, right?
yeah, yeah. I have my
Cool.
own business. I do residential window cleaning as well, and yeah, man, it's called See Through ABQ. That's the name of my business. I'll show you my business card. And
Nice. So when you
yeah,
formed
window
your
cleaning.
business,
Yeah, window cleaning is a good industry, man. It's something that I never thought I'd be doing. You know, I'm a military vet. I've had other ventures right after the military as well. You know what I'm saying? But
yeah,
it's a real honest trade. I mean, you do a job, you get paid. You know what I'm saying? There ain't no bullshitting. I mean, you're doing honest work, and
yeah,
it's the equivalent of becoming like a skilled trade vocation, like being a welder or plumber. You know what I'm saying? There's really good money in it, man. Typically on a good day for me, I can make about $1,000 a day. That's just doing houses, brother. And
holy shit.
yeah, I line up 4 houses in one day. That's easy work for me, bro. That's two in the morning, two in the afternoon. I done made a grand, bro. Going home, pretty good, man. There's
So question.
everybody has windows. There's a huge market, bro. It don't matter if you have
Right.
other window cleaning companies in town. There's always it's because people don't have availability. Some people want stuff done now. Some people are too busy. Their business
Uh-huh.
gets overwhelmed to where they don't want to expand, but they can't take on any new clients. So there's always a market for window cleaning. That's one thing I want to tell people, man. And
Yeah.
I always tell people
Yeah.
too, man.
LT salute.
You
Hey,
can drop.
So, quick question: What? How would you describe the differences between commercial contracts and window cleaning and residential contracts? Because I've had like a cleaning business, and I can describe clear differences in operating with a corporation and then
Right.
operating with, let's say,
Well,
just a mom or a
well,
dad or a grandma.
even with my residential business, I have commercial contracts, right? And with a commercial contract, the difference is you're having to sometimes wait for your money. Usually, when I have my residential, I get paid on the spot. With
Mhm.
corporate, man, they usually do their billing like once a month. Usually, you know what I'm saying.
Yeah,
Most
via
places.
invoices.
Yeah, and you have to learn the invoice game. You got to send invoices, and you're dealing with people that got so much money, but they got so many things going on that sometimes you don't get paid, bro. You know what I'm saying? And they're good to have, bro. Commercials very good. It's because that's where the money's at. But a lot of times too, like the accounting in those departments, bro, get kind of fucked up, and sometimes you have to ask for your money. You have to. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, you'll have good customers, but you'll have some, bro, that it's corporate America, bro. They get too big for the small
Yeah,
guy. You know what I mean? I don't know if you know what I mean by that, but so to me, I prefer doing residential window cleaning. I make way more money. I have to charge way less doing commercial. Commercial is not very detail oriented, bro. When I do cleaning, commercial compared to residential, they want a perfect job, right? And with
yeah.
commercial, they're just trying to get the dirt off the windows and make it
And it's
look
more
good
of a
for the
volume
customer.
game, huh?
Yeah, they ain't tripping. They ain't tripping on a little drip. You know what I'm saying? And so the
So what
commercials
made you?
a lot more easier, less picky. I would have to say, and then the residential customers are a lot more pickier.
So before I get into my next question, what made you get into um, window cleaning and window repairs? What drew you into
Oh
that
man,
trade? Because trades
I
are
got
very lucrative practices, and it's very smart to learn a trade. But most of us are
right.
scared to go above a 15-foot ladder, let alone be on the
Yeah.
side of a skyscraper.
Well, that's the thing. I already have the climbing experience, brother. That was something that's very rare for people to have. I was a rappel master in the military, so I used to load equipment onto helicopters. I used to call in medevacs. I used to rappel out. I used to work with a helicopter, man, and so I've rappelled. You know what I'm saying? I know how to tie my own harness. I don't need to buy a harness. You give me a rope, I'll tie my own Swiss seat. You give me one clip, one beaner, and I'll go off a mountain with it, bro. You know what I'm saying? And I'm trained. I'm trained to do that, bro. So I see these guys with the nice equipment. I started talking shit to them, bro. I was like, in the army, I was working up on a roof, bro, for a staffing company. I talked shit to these guys. I was like, let me see your rope. I tied a Swiss seat and I went off an 8-story building, off the Albuquerque Public Schools building. And they thought one guy thought he was gonna lose his job. The manager, which is still the manager now, he was tripping out on me, bro. So right away he called the owner. They got me hired, bro, the next day, and
Mhm.
started teaching me how to clean the window. And that's the thing when you're doing window cleaning, the first thing that we try to teach our guys is how to clean a window, and it takes a lot of muscle memory to use a squeegee. We use
Yeah.
extension poles, and it's really an art, man. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. To be an effective, efficient, fast window cleaner, I average about 1,000 windows a day, bro. So that's how fast I am now. But uh,
Wow.
so it's like for me, the money's fast, bro. I can make I bill about $100 an hour. That's if I'm not billing $100 an hour, then I'm not doing good. You know what I'm saying? That's not
Yeah.
good, bro. But I have a good heart, and I have retirement communities that call me at the first of the month, and they all get together like five old ladies, and that's $60 a piece. That's $300 in the evening. You know, they're all small trailers. You know, I'll go bang them out, take a helper with me, give him like 60, $80. You know, still make me
Yeah.
220 right after work. You know what I'm saying? Like it's really
Yeah.
fast money, bro. And I have a good heart to where I'll give people good deals like that, but it has to be worth my while. You know, like if
So
I
you're
go out of town
inspiring a
and
few different questions for me. I gotta, and if you see questions in the chat, please address them.
yeah,
We're doing our family in the building,
yeah,
and
Colorado was aerosol
obviously we
too.
keep it
Yeah,
loosely
I
friendly
was
thanks to my
airborne aerosol.
OG. So, but yeah, it's something I took from Kondo, who's also in the building. But so,
Yeah.
um, one thing, yeah, you you're in a very unique trade. Did you ever think about creating a course or creating like a educational piece for people who'd like to start their own practice? Because I think that'd
I
be
like that.
lucrative as well. Because
I do train people,
it
bro. Like I train
you
people to
do.
climb. I've had friends that really get ballsy with me, and I got
Uh-huh.
places like I go in the mountains and I'll teach them how to go off a cliff. You know what I'm saying? But I'm there with them. Like the first portion of it's pretty safe. Like if they fuck up, there's a sub level. They're gonna, they're not gonna fall off. But the second portion, that first portion, when I get them through it and they're doing good, they're ready for that second vertical. You know what I'm saying? There's an actual vertical. The first slant is like this. So, um, like for you to roll off the mountain, that's not gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? Like you're harnessed in.
Yeah.
I always do two ropes. Yo, this it's actually a very safe industry, brother. Like,
Uh huh.
um, in New York, they use platforms, bro. They're called swing stages, and you can rent those from equipment supply places. You can even do that too. And they have these candy canes on buildings, man. Every building has these candy canes, and you rent a swing stage that comes with cables, and that shit lifts you up a building. You know what I'm saying? You've seen painters use them and stuff like that. They're called
Yeah.
swing stages, and those are sketchy, bro. Very dangerous because you're on two cables. It's cool to have a backup rope down there to tie off to. So if that shit goes flying, see, and that's the threat of it. If the wind catches it, you're gonna get pinned and killed, man. It's gonna smash you along the building, throw you out of the basket. You're gonna be dangling from your safety, and it's gonna smack you against the building. You might go through glass and get stabbed. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's some serious shit, bro. So I try not to do that. Rope access,
Uh-huh.
like being on a rope, is safer than being on a ladder and being on one of those platforms because we're on two ropes. We're on two separate anchors. So if one of those ropes were to fail, like if my rope was to snap or the anchor were to go, I'm gonna be suspended by my safety. You know what I mean? And if that one
Yeah.
were to go too, which is very like, man, that would be hella rare. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like that means
Yeah.
God
Some
really
scary
wants you
shit.
dead. You know what I'm saying? Like God really wants you dead. But the worst case scenario for me is I can get internal damage from my harness, bro, by being suspended in the air waiting for a rescue. But
Yeah.
to be smart, bro, to be smart in this industry is to train yourself on how to do self rescue and what I did in the beginning is I practiced on trees. You know what I'm saying? Suspend
Uh
from
huh.
my harness. You got to have some strength. You got to be able to do a pull up. You can't, you know what I'm saying? Like you can't. You can be somewhat out of shape, but I mean you got to be able to pull yourself up, bro. You know that's the kind of job, man. That if you can't do the pull up, then don't even try to get in this job, man. Because
Yeah.
sometimes if
Another
you
question
don't set
that
up right, yeah.
sorry sorry go ahead.
Yeah, physical fitness is important though. You can't be really out of shape doing this job, bro. Because if you need to self rescue yourself, you're gonna have to pull your body weight. You're gonna have to get yourself basically all the weight off the safety. You know what I'm saying? And you're gonna have to
Yeah.
transfer while you're holding your body weight. So some people might need to be rescued because they're not physically in shape. But if you practice it, bro, you can get good at it. There's tricks, man. Like I tie little loops in the rope and I'll stand up in the rope to like decompress, the pressure or of that shit holding me. Then I'll switch my
Yeah.
shit around by using my leg muscles. You know what I'm saying? Instead of doing a full, holding the pull up. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
So I
Okay.
mean,
So
there's some
for
technical climbing to it, bro. There is a little bit.
you said there's a technical. Sorry.
There's real technical climbing with it, man. It's like sometimes you're not
Ah.
on a flat building. Yeah, sometimes you're underneath the overhang where you can't touch the wall, and you're spinning in
Yeah.
circles and shit, and you got a pole, and you're trying to scrub the pigeon shit off a window, and you're spinning in a circle, and and uh, and you have to use suction cups, bro. We have these suction cups that smack on the glass, and that's how we move ourselves, from left to right.
Ah.
Uh, what I mean? If you're going on a straight, and then we have a machine. You've seen the machines that I have at work, right? Where we have those weights on the back, and we have a guy on top push us, so we can do a whole face. And they're called roof
Oh
rollers.
yes.
They got
Yes. I
wheels,
have seen you.
wheels and
Yeah.
counterweights. Yeah, those are to get jobs done quick. They're It's not supposed to be like the safest, because you're supposed to tie them back. You know what I mean? Because that machine were to go off the roof, on a small parapet. You got to make sure
Yeah.
your wall's pretty decent size for those machines.
It's good
And
you went in and talked about the machines for a second because it inspired. It reminded me of a question that I had before, and that's for longevity sake and for volume sake, what are some of your processes for delegation and automation? You know, because at times you can't always be there, and then at times maybe you'd like to grow it to a point in which you can sit back and have people you train do it. And one of the aspects you brought up is a machine for the sake of simplifying things, or at least cutting out some of the slack that you have to do manually. So, what are some of
Right.
the processes in this industry in which you can utilize or you have utilized some variables of delegation or automation?
Sometimes like we if it's something that we don't have to climb, bro, we use extension poles to reach, bro. Like today, I was doing.
Ah,
And I'll show you. Oh, you seen today on my Instagram, bro? I was those are very expensive, bro. Like the overhead's not real expensive in window cleaning. Let me go over the expenses in window cleaning. A
yeah.
squeegee is not that much money, bro. A mop, like a mop, a handle on a mop and shit. That's not that much money, bro. The overhead's not too high, but when you get into high-rise window cleaning, it's very expensive, bro. Because climbing equipment is not cheap, and like the chair that I sit on, that motherfucker's like $700. The harness I have on is $1,000. The
Oh,
ropes that I have to buy ropes every 2 to 3 years because they get nicks. I have to cut them and inspect them because I'm rubbing on buildings and shit like that.
yeah.
My rope is $1,000 for 600 feet, bro. And
Wow.
600 feet gets me through the jobs in town. My tallest building is 450 feet. That I do 455 feet. It's a 22 story. That's New Mexico's tallest structure, but that gets done once a year. I got special ropes for those. I have two 400 footers, and I just use it for that building, and that costs about $1,500. Everybody that does window cleaning in the high rise game, if you're gonna go work for a company and make good money, my brother, you gotta own your own equipment. So you have to buy your ropes, you have to buy your chair, you gotta buy your harness, you gotta buy your safety gib. That's like another 150, $200. Actually, the last one I got was $300, man. It's like a self automated one where I can go hands free and it'll go with me instead of pulling it with me. I got one that's hands free. That one was like $300.
Uh-huh.
So very, very expensive to get in the game of high rise window cleaning, but to make $100 an hour, bro, really, bro, is very little overhead. And this is the trick to the game, bro. You buy a bucket, bro. It could be a fucking Home Depot bucket. It don't matter, bro. A bucket, a bottle of Dawn soap. You know what I'm saying? A
Hmm.
mop and a squeegee, and then the towels you want to get surgical towels, man. You want to get uh uh just 100% cotton, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like the
So,
surgical towels. They're called husk towels, bro,
so
and
would you
microfiber.
advise? So would you advise getting into? I mean, well, no, you obviously would advise getting into residential contracts before you get into
Yeah,
commercial contracts
same. It's
because
the
of the
same
startup
money,
costs, the
bro.
overhead.
To be honest with you, bro, it's the same money, bro. I if you're doing it consistently, residential, you can make bank. Residential, also you get tips, bro. You get you know what I'm saying. The money's better, bro. Residential, and it's right then and there. You have money that day. You know what I'm saying.
Right.
With commercial, bro, I make a good hourly wage. You know what I'm saying, like that. It's not. See, with commercial, I can't possess that insurance, so I have to
Hmm.
work for somebody that has that insurance. That insurance, you have to have good business credit, my brother, and
Yeah.
that's something that's not like your normal insurance. It's not a general liability. That's what I have for my insurance, and this is a multi-million dollar coverage that covers bodily harm, like damage to the building. You got to have that big insurance, bro, to get
Yeah.
commercial contracts, to get government contracts. Yeah, so and that's something that they won't just accept you for a plan and be like, oh yeah, they won't give it to anybody. You gotta be in the game a little bit. At least start off with the residential, like what I'm doing, and then later on, once I develop better business credit, I can get that. And the insurance is expensive. You got to make sure you have the contracts
I
to
see what you're
cover your
saying.
insurance. Yeah, for high rise window cleaning, it's one of the most dangerous jobs in the world. So the premiums are very very high, bro. For regular window cleaning, I pay $80 a month. With commercial, the owner that pays for us right now, because he has to pay all sorts of extra insurance on us. Um, it's in the thousands, bro. He pays every month, bro. Probably like
So what?
3 4 thousand maybe.
Yeah, I agree, Opulent.
It's
Commercial doesn't
very,
sound
yeah.
worth it.
Commercial's
So
hard,
so
bro.
so
And
Tim,
you gotta be
um
established. You're not gonna hire a new company to clean windows because they've been with somebody for years with no accidents. It's very
yeah.
very competitive, man. Unless you're in New York, and they really need their building cleaned, and they're like, fuck it.
So what kind of people would you advise start a window cleaning business? People
Anybody,
obviously who
bro.
enjoy
Women,
climbing and
couples,
hiking.
couples, man. Good couple hustle. Like I take my wife with me, man, or I take my son. It's always cool to get start off as a team with somebody, bro. And if you don't know how to wash windows, start practicing on your own, bro. I mean, there's so much. I charge residential. I'll tell you my charges, bro. I charge anywhere from $8 to $12 a window, bro, in and out for this regular size window. And this is like a side by side or up and down. So like a normal house has about 10 to 15 windows. Looking at about 150 to $200 a house. Big houses, of course, I make a
Wow.
lot more. But yo, I'm making like $8 in 3 minutes, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Mhm.
a minute and a half on each side, and that's detailing it, bro. This is like really
Right.
detailing that motherfucker, bro. Takes me 3 minutes to do a complete set inside and out, bro, for $8. So you do the math, bro. If I got windows galore all day, you're making money, bro. And
And this may
that's
seem
my
like an
low
elementary
point. Yeah,
this
I
may seem
charge
like an
more for a
elementary
bathroom.
question, but do you go in the inside and clean the windows as well, or do you only clean the
Yeah.
outsides?
No, both in and out, bro. Or some customers request you do an exterior only job, and you charge them less. You know what I'm saying, to just do the outside. But most of the time, I do in and out, complete detail. I clean their tracks, their screens, and detail their glass, bro. I'm telling you, bro, this job you can bill. If you're good at it, bro, you can bill $100 to $200 an hour, bro, all day, bro, in window cleaning.
Wow. All right, so this is a two-part question. What made this idea or business the one that came to fruition and not some previous venture? And then what were some of your past ventures and side hustles? So take your time with this one.
I already
Why do you
kind of
think
told
this
you.
was successful
Yeah.
and how you learned to make this successful? And then what were some of your other ventures? And please
All right.
elaborate on something we discussed on briefly
Yeah, I
behind the
got a
scenes.
story, man. This is cool, man. When I was in the military, I met a civilian contractor, bro, when I was out there, and I ran into him in El Paso, man. His name was Ryan, and Ryan, he was a commodities broker, man. So the reason why he was in El Paso was he was pushing gold, man, from Mexico. Was in India pushing gems, and Middle East, Iraq pushing vegetables and produce to the military base. Just a hustler, bro. Just like one of those entrepreneurs, man. His best friend was a banker. His name was George, and he got laid off from Wells Fargo Financial, bro. They went under Wells Fargo Financial. They used to do mortgages. Well, he was a loan underwriter. Well, at that time when he was an underwriter, he had a lady that didn't qualify for a mortgage, and she came back like a month and a half later, and she had a seasoned trade line. She had her credit fixed, with credit repair. It took a few months, and she came back and she qualified for low interest on a 30-year fixed mortgage, bro. And she had been denied. So, he tripped out. He got into credit repair, bro. So we were one of the first people that I got involved, man. So I ran into that dude Ryan. He remembered me, man, and he got me involved, man. And I became a credit manager, man. We started doing credit repair, man. We opened up a business in El Paso,
Wow.
Texas. We created like a monopoly, man. We opened up 3 shops: Max Credit Express, City Credit Repair, and we had another location that did all our processing, like the disputes to the credit bureaus, and it was a good business. We had a lot of border patrol agents coming in that had their credit cards maxed out, all their revolving credit above their usage. You know what I'm saying? And their credit score was low. And in border
Mhm.
patrol, you can't have a low credit score because they want you to have good credit. They don't want you to be any kind of financial problems because you can be susceptible for bribery from the cartel I live on the border. So, well, George had connected with somebody that owned a finance company, and the finance company started lending to anybody that was interested in the program. So it was easy. And they're like, if you're interested, bro, I can get you on a monthly payment of $100 a month. I was charging $1,200 each person, man, for the program. We had a money back guarantee. The shit works, you know what I'm saying? And we did good, but the problem was the finance company was dirty. All their money was being funded from the cartel, bro. So the state of Texas
Whoa.
shut the whole shit down. Shut down George. Shut down my boy Ryan Kelly. Shut down my shit, bro. And me and my wife, bro, we lost everything, bro. I had a Mercedes Benz. I had a C300 Benz. I had a LS 400 Lexus. I was wearing suits. I was teaching soldiers about credit, bro. It was like one of those dream jobs, man. I had for about a year, bro, running a business for a few of my friends, man, and we lost everything, bro. Everything, man. It was a bad loss. They also said that George misrepresented himself as an attorney because attorneys also do it, man. I don't know if you heard of Lexington Law. They do credit repair too, but what he put was that we were a legal firm, but the way he wrote it, like a dumbass, bro, because he's from across the border, bro. So he put we are a legal firm, like meaning like the shit we do is legal and legit,
Right,
but
like
the
it's
way
law based and it's not.
yeah, so he put legal firm, bro, like a dumbass, bro, and that was another allegation from the attorney general's office in Texas, man. The AG shut us down, man. And
So when it came to starting those, when it came to starting those different branches of credit repair locations, and you have brick and mortar locations, and obviously they have different names. So even though they're probably under an umbrella corporation, they're
right,
operating as individual institutions. What was
right.
that like, forming those
We fucked
different?
with people, and I'm surprised because my friend George was into painting his offices a certain way. He was real, like fresh ass dude. He like painted his shit different colors, and he like playing Andrea Bocelli in the front or Buble on the T. They have them big TVs in the front, make it look real fancy, and,
Yeah.
and uh, so every credit repair shop had a different name, but the inside was painted the same, bro. Because my boy George painted them all the same, and
Ah.
so people would talk shit about the other place, being like, "Yeah, I went there, and they fucking that guy doesn't know what the fuck he's talking about." And it's funny because it's like, yo, that's our homie that they're talking about. So we created a monopoly, bro, and we did that shit with nobody knowing, bro. And we also got involved in it. It's a heavy advertising, bro. Heavy. That's how much money we were making, bro. The advertising. I wish my wife was here. She's got stories because she used to hate that shit, bro. Because the market in El Paso is Latino, so I would advertise to the Latino market, bro. Like as far as I would sponsor concerts, bro. I would do concert giveaways in front of my shop. I would do. There was a Latino pop event, bro. Like where they have all these artists come and they perform. There was 35,000 people, bro, that showed up to that, bro, and I had 35,000 coupons on every back of every ticket, man. I was up there with Budweiser, bro, on sponsors. You know what I'm saying? That shit cost
Wow.
us $30,000, man. It was a grip, man. And all they did was bring us up, saying that we're sponsored Budweiser. Thank you, the sponsors, Budweiser. I had the little skybox. That's about it, bro. And that 30,000 really, 15,000 for radio. We were on radio. We are giving away free tickets. A lot of Mexican concerts. That's why my wife hated. I was set up where the bathrooms were at in the venue, and I was sponsoring the event. I would set up my table, and I would be signing up people for consultations. I go out in the corner and dress up as a gorilla, and my wife as a banana, and I had a sign saying "Fix your credit, don't go bananas," and all this shit. And I would be chasing her around traffic, bro, and getting consults, bro, and then jumping out of a gorilla suit and going to my office in a suit and booking appointments like that, bro, from the corner
Wow.
to my office, bro. Be like, people will call, be like, I just seen your sign. Be like, yeah, I can meet you right now. I have availability right now in 15 minutes. Come by the shop,
So
come by the office.
besides labor costs, um, in your total span of investing and marketing, how much would you say that ran you guys total, in hindsight, when these businesses were operable?
A lot, bro. So much, man. The thing is, George's family, they own he's actually part Puerto Rican, and they own a rum company, a big rum company in Puerto Rico. And his grandmother had passed away, so he got a big inheritance, bro. And his wedding was in Italy with his wife, and Like, my boy had mad money, bro. Like driving nice shit, big fucking Tony Montana house, bro. You know what I'm saying? Think he kind of overdid it, bro. When he had good money, bro, to start the business. We didn't have shit,
Mhm.
so this was kind of like a dream for us, man. We were the brains and the labor of the operation, man. We're helping them run it, and I was lucky to be a part of that, man, at the time, bro. That shit was
Yeah,
dope, man. So that was right out the military. That was just an opportunity, man, and I jumped on it, man, thinking, it'd be better for life. That was in 2012, and it didn't last long, but it was fun. Definitely learned a lot, and now I'm a lot wiser, bro. Now I want to get an industry where I don't care about advertising. I want everything to be word of mouth.
yeah.
Um, I'm already busy, bro. I like coming home and chilling Monday through Friday. If I have jobs, when I book jobs, bro, I work in that right after work. I go do a job. Try not to book more than one, bro, so I can get home, eat dinner, chill out.
Mhm.
Still have my evening,
Have a
weekends.
work-life balance.
Sometimes, yeah. And then I try to balance it. And then weekends, I always try to book like two houses. Try to make 400, bro. I try to do that every weekend, and I try not to overwork. Sometimes I do though. That's the crazy shit. That's the thing that gets me in trouble though. Since I don't do everything at once, sometimes I have to do everything at once. So I'll have to dedicate a whole Saturday and Sunday to houses I need to get done. And then I don't have to worry about shit. I don't have to worry about, you know what I mean? I already done made a couple thousand on the weekend, and I don't have to worry about them. The money don't really drive me, bro, anymore. I'd rather have my
So
time
when
with
it
my family.
so when it
Yeah.
comes to business formation, like, would you advise people, like, I don't want to phrase this in a way that you have to be a financial advisor to ask this, but I mean to state this. So, like, would you say that it's best to form a business like this as a sole proprietorship, or to form a business like
I got
this
a LLC, bro.
LLC?
And LLC
Yeah,
is really good. I did my own LLC for my window cleaning business. I got a business checking account, bro. With that, bro, over here, the way I did it here is you have to register with the state. You got to get they call it, your taxpayer number for the state. You got to get
yeah, your
your
EIN.
yeah, EIN with the IRS. Yeah. Then you get a certificate of CO. It's called a COA, or I forgot the name of it, bro. Ah, that one's important, bro. But in order to get the business checking account, bro, you know what I'm saying? You need a lot of shit, bro. And
Yeah,
yeah, but it's not hard, bro, to form your own LLC. It's a lot cheaper too, bro. I didn't pay too much, bro. I think I paid $50, and then I paid like an Albuquerque because I got a city permit. I paid like 25 a year, and then taxes are a motherfucker. That's the thing with businesses. Try to save all your receipts, man, and
you beat me
also
to it. I was going to ask you about taxes.
yeah, bro. Try to put away a third of your earnings, man. If you're making a lot, if you're not making so much, then I wouldn't worry about it so much till the end of the year. But but yeah, man, because I do that a
Mm,
lot, bro.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
So,
I need to budget my business better, bro. I kind of run my business. It runs good, bro. Like, to be honest,
uh,
man. Like, for me, it's not hard, bro. Like
so
at the end of the
um,
year, I file a
again,
Schedule C and I'm also an employee, so I have dependents. So I do a Schedule C, and I also follow my income tax on my W-2. You know what I'm saying? And so Schedule C and W-2. So I mean, it's a lot of taxes, bro.
yeah.
It's good.
So you would recommend forming it as a LLC because of employee help and stuff like that instead of
Liability
sole prop,
too.
right?
Also, the liability too. The liability of them not taking or suing you personally. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And
being able to, yeah, separate yourself from the
yeah,
actual entity of the
a
business. That makes
corporation.
sense.
Yeah, corporation. Like, if you want, this is a small business. Like, if you were a bigger business, I can understand forming a corporation, or doing a corporation.
Right,
But an LLC is real easy to do. That's what you got to do, man. As an LLC, man.
right. So again, backtracking a little bit, you went into some of your past ventures, and boy, that definitely was a story. But coming back to your current venture, what made this business or idea come to fruition and be as successful as it is, as opposed to other past ventures or side hustles and things like that?
This right here is it's consistency. The world has windows, bro. The windows will never go away, and I can't be doing windows for the rest of my life. I have other goals, especially you know what my goals are, bro. I'm trying to get in the game of boxing, man. Like as far as being a part of the game, not saying be a boxer, but I'm saying get in the game, whether it be officiating, commentating, you know, anything involved with the sport, bro. If I can get out of what I'm doing and do that, I'm gonna do it, bro. But probably not right away. Probably the next
Well,
probably
good
5 years
segue.
or so.
Good
Yeah.
segue because I was going to ask you any other ventures that you're looking at in the future or that you're investing in now, and you have a platform, great, a big platform and fast growing platform, but very organic following. Talk to us a little bit about your Skywalker boxing platform and what are some of your visions or goals or expectations from
Yeah. Well,
founding.
right now, bro. Like to be honest, man, I see a lot of people, bro, and they always talk about money, bro. And I don't think money comes fast on YouTube, bro. And I think the most important thing that we gotta to if you're a content creator like yourself is the connections, bro. The people, bro.
Mhm.
I know. If I go to Miami, I'm fishing with Jose Diaz. I visit Opulent LGTV. We'll eat some garlic toast, or was it avocado toast? And you know what I'm saying? Like the connections, bro. Nonito Donaire, he just got my family $8,000 seats at a PBC fight. That's benefits of having the channel. You know, by promoting, you know, his fights and look at the love I get in reciprocation. Um, I think that's the most important thing for me is the connections, bro. Because one of you guys is gonna be big and popular, bro, and you're gonna be under them bright lights, whether it be PBC, top rank, and you're gonna have a promotion. They're gonna love you for who you are. Be like, well, do you know who this guy is? You know what I'm saying? And you know, I think opportunities, bro, on YouTube will arise for certain people, man. I think this is
Yeah,
a great platform for people to, especially for entrepreneurs, man, to make your life a lot better, guys. There's people
yeah.
in here, man, that like I'm talking to an announcer, bro, and thing is, I met him at the Frank Martin fight, bro. He got me a photo with Kenny Bayless, and even though for my kids, you know, my kids wanted to take a photo with the ref. You know, they recognized him right away, and his name's Ramblin' Ralph. He's an announcer, bro, and now he's doing commentating for uh, United Arab Emirates, bro. You know what I'm saying? He's out there Saudi done. He done got a job promotion. He's leaving Las Vegas. He's like, fuck that. They're taking over golfing. You know, you know how much money they're probably paying him, bro. So my boy just got an opportunity, and he does a lot of fight calling for a lot of smaller events or even bigger events too. I don't know if you guys know who Ramblin' Ralph is. And you never know, bro. You never know the people you meet, bro. The you know Vince Barras, the guy that I'm sponsoring right now, or Sonny McEwen that's always on the show. These guys are on the doorstep of becoming world champions. You know, you're gonna be part of
Hmm.
their entourage. You're gonna be sitting ringside covering the event. No other Ellie Seckback's gonna be jealous of you. You know what I'm saying? That's the connections, bro. We can't really look at it like for money, bro. We can't. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Yeah,
So
you made a real good point there. So, um, in making these connections, what like you spoke on certain aspirations, such as like possibly commentating or being involved in the sport in other ways, but you already promote the sport. You're already sponsoring an athlete. You're doing a lot there. Do you have any mentors in this industry or your own industry or just in general, business wise, finance wise? Past or present.
mentors in this industry, I have a lot, bro, in different aspects. Like, I got my coach, Coach Green, that comes on. He teaches me the game, you know, like of him being a coach. You know, he teaches me everything he deals with when he's dealing with fighters. He's a mentor to me when it comes to training fighters, right? Um, a lot of people. You're a mentor to me too, bro. When it comes to physical fitness, I kind of grab a little bit from everybody, brother, and just put it all together. I don't know if you see how I am on YouTube. You'll see me in KQKCs. You'll see me at J Hardcore. I might be in another chat, Filipino chat. I mix it up, bro, and I'm always trying
Yeah.
to not just have the same circle. I'm trying to have like a vast people of every circle around me, man. And I
You
think
have a
that's
studious mentality.
exactly. If you have a studious
Yeah.
mentality, bro, that'll get you far. I don't have a lot of friends in real life, bro. I go to work. I'm a quiet person. I'm not talkative like this, bro. But on here, bro, this shit's beautiful, bro, because we all have a passion for the same thing, man, and it just makes everything go good, man. We may not have the same opinions and stuff like that, but man, everybody's unique, man. You know, and everybody got a story to
Yeah.
tell. I learn from everybody, man.
So, what would you say inspires you to build or to be an entrepreneur, someone who's, I guess, self funded or financially independent? What inspires you to build?
To be honest, bro, I don't think I would be in this position, bro. I was a little wild once I got out the army because I didn't have my childhood or my youth. My wife settled my ass down, so I would have to say it's my family, bro. My family, bro, I have to, bro. If it weren't for those kids, I wouldn't wake up every morning at 5 a.m. You know what I'm saying? Been doing that for a lot of years, bro, and that's my motivation. If I don't do that, that shit goes in my mind right away. Like I'm not providing for my family, so I gotta get my ass up. I gotta go to work. I gotta hustle. I gotta grind because I got a whole family depending on me, bro. My wife met me,
Yeah.
bro. I didn't have that. I had like four girlfriends, bro. Like she was one of them. You know what I mean? I was a player, bro. I was going to clubs. I was hooking up with college girls out here in Albuquerque when I came out here, bro. And she settled my ass down, bro. I didn't have that 18. You know what I'm saying? I was out there you know what I mean, in combat, bro. So I didn't get laid for years at a time, bro, because we couldn't, bro. You're deployed. There ain't no women. You know what I'm saying? The women there, fuck that. There was some selling it out there, but no, I would never ever. No, hell
So
no.
I would say she turned you into a man. I mean, in my
Yeah, you tell me
philosophy, I
some.
believe that a man is a PTP, a
Yeah,
provider, a teacher, a protector. And when you look at who you are today, are you not an educator? Do you not train people in what you do in your practice? Aside of that, are you not teaching your kids? Then you're a
yeah,
provider. You provide for them, and then you protect, and you're a protector. You not only protect yourself, you protect
yeah.
them. So
Yeah,
she
I had my
turned you
son
into a
at
PTP,
30,
into a man.
man. My son too kind of got my ass to calm down. I mean, I was still a little wild with her. I would do shit behind her back, like in the beginning of the relationship, and want to still have that party, mentality, like But I'd have to say, once my son came around, bro, that's when it all, you know what I mean, kind of. It really, you know what I mean. Once you got them kids, man, you
Yeah.
can't fuck off anymore. You can't risk shit.
Hey. So what would you say is the end goal, the end vision, if at the end of all of this, not the end, but at the peak or apex of all of this, what what would you how would you describe your empire?
Uh, Hopefully, man, my empire, bro. I build a legacy, bro. My uncle did it, bro. Just prove the family, have that, you know, uh, that's what I'm doing now. To be honest with you, bro. On my mom's side, we're a big boxing family, bro. And like I said, I went the military route. I didn't stick with the game of boxing, bro. And my uncle was a Hall of Famer. You know what I'm saying? And a legend. He's on the wall right here, bro. Bobby Chacon, bro. So he motivates me in the boxing aspect. You know what I'm saying, of being a champ, bro. He had balls, bro. So I kind of like when I'm going off that building, bro. I think of my uncle and those 15 round bloodbaths, and I'm thinking like, yo, that he had more balls than me, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I don't really. My end goal, bro, is to be. I don't want to work like as a fucking old man, bro. I want to be chilling, bro, making good money and retiring, bro. And that's one thing that I'm the black sheep, bro. I'm there for the fast money, and I'm not, sticking with the government. Like my father was retired Air Force, and he became a postmaster, and he's double retired, bro. You don't have to work. He's sitting at home now. He's not even 65. You know what I mean? Like he's
Yeah,
uh he's doing good, man. He's only like 62 now, and I mean he's double retired. I'm the black sheep. I want to smoke weed. When I got out the army, I'm like, fuck that. I want, like I said, I want my youth. I want all that shit back, bro. And
yeah,
so I wanted, I'm like the black sheep, bro. I've been, doing these business ventures. I got entrepreneur mentality, but I'm still the black sheep, bro. Like I don't have a pension, a retirement plan. Yeah, I'm not investing in four. I've had 401ks, but you know what I'm saying. Like I don't have shit, bro. I mean, I got some
yeah.
military benefits, and that's about it, bro. And
So
that's about it.
what would you describe as your biggest success in business thus far?
Best successful business.
Or
Um,
success in business, not successful business, but your best success in business. It could be a
Damn,
moment in business. It could be a
that
transaction
2012
in
year, that
business.
that credit repair, bro, was badass, bro. That was on another level, bro. That was a lot of money, bro. Fast. That was a new industry at the time. We were like the trendsetters, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
That's why it got shut down, man. So that was badass, bro, and that was something that I was never trained for. And that's what I'm saying
yeah,
about connections, bro. Like being connected. It could you can be given an opportunity in the future, and you never know, bro. That's why I say to make tell people to make connections, man, and it's real
so,
important, man.
and
This
what would
is
you
it's more
describe
hard. This
as
is hard work, bro. This is hard work, but it's good money, bro. This is hard earned money, yeah, and it's nothing, no shame in the game, and it pays as much as top blue collar professions, man. As like a plumber, as an electrician, you can make the same amount of money washing windows if you're good at it.
yeah,
If you can learn the whole game. You know what I'm saying? Like if you can be a master at it, man. High rise window cleaning get you paid good hourly wages, nice fat checks. But most of the time, most window cleaning companies like that are so invested in the insurance that they don't do nothing for the employee. And there's no benefits, bro. There's no, you're working just for a good hourly wage and that's it because the owner's like, fuck you, I have to pay this insurance. And
got you.
yeah, you know how
So
business mentality is, man. The owner never give you that big slice of pie, bro. You know what I mean?
yeah, yeah. So what would you describe as your biggest mistake in business
uh,
or biggest failure?
undervaluing myself, bro. I've had a couple businesses request my services, and I asked for these small increases where this whole time I could have asked for larger increases, bro. And the reason I'm saying that, bro, it got to a point where we got fed up with our wages, man. We got fed up because we're not getting benefits. We're not, so the wages should be way better. You know what I'm saying? So there was a point where the wages weren't that good when I first started, and we went on strike. My whole crew went on strike, bro. And
Yeah.
fuck, now we get paid the top dollar for what we do, bro. And it's pretty funny, man, because there's another business in town, and the guys in that business get paid $10 less than we do, bro, an hour, bro. So it's kind
Whoa.
of sad, bro. Yeah, they
So
get cheaped out, man.
yeah. So, um, what are some you mentioned marketing strategies earlier on in this interview. What are some marketing strategies that you would advise for people in your industry today?
Good marketing, bro. Don't go for those fucking radio packages right away. Start off small, bro. Like do shit that's cost effective. Like print your own business cards. It don't cost that much. Start handing out business cards to people, telling them what you do. Be more interactive with people, bro, to spread your business. Do a good job because anytime you if you go above and beyond on a job, people are always going to refer you to people. You know what I'm saying? And that's the game,
Yeah.
bro. Is word of mouth is number one. So always be as professional as you can. Go above and beyond their expectations. Give them a little extra something, bro, and that will start blowing you up. Facebook advertising works. stay away from Angie's List, Home Advisor. Some of them they charge you, bro, and you get a lot of like with Home Advisor, I was getting a lot of senior citizens, bro, like a ton, bro, like people in their 80s and stuff like that, and people that would want to try to haggle with me with price. So some of those are they can work, but I would stay with something simple like I guess Facebook advertising works. Sometimes I buy shit on online, right? Um, uh, yeah, try to save your money, man. Don't go all out on advertising right away. You know what I'm saying? Make flyers. Hand out your business card. Go ask for work. You know what I'm saying? It don't hurt to ask
That
people. You
makes
know what I mean? And
that makes sense because there are certain marketing strategies that behoove specific businesses. So person to person and uh, referral based advertising sounds like it's best for a residential cleaning window cleaning business as
right,
well as uh, residential repairs. So
right. Actually, I also collaborate with other cleaning companies in town that don't do window cleaning. So get a hold of like maid services, like Molly maids and all them. They give me
yeah,
house windows and they give me a check, but I have to invoice them, and that's like a commercial type deal that I do. And then you can
nice.
also clean windows at the mall, the department stores, all department stores and malls. They have like a middleman service basically that you go through, what they call Hallmark. They do store resets. They do. They're like a middleman. So they handle all the cleaning, the maintenance. You know what I'm saying? So I go to a store with a sheet, bro, and they get a cut, and I get a cut. You know what I'm saying? And those you don't make a lot of money on, but I get a lot of easy like route shit that takes me 10 minutes to do for $50. You know what I mean, $60. You know what I mean? It may not be the big, and they're keeping like 40 or 50 though. That's the thing that pisses you
Yeah,
off. Like damn, they're billing the fuck out of guests, or they're billing the fuck out of.
right.
But and you're getting like 50% of it. And they're getting the other 50% type shit. You know what I mean? So
So lastly, bro, what what advice would you give to someone who's looking to start their own window repair slash window cleaning business, specifically in residential, like you advise? What words of wisdom or encouragement would you provide to
oh
that
man,
person?
I would say do it, guys, because the overhead is not high at all. Like you really don't need that much. You need a ladder. You need window cleaning tools. They're not that expensive. I mean, I buy quality stuff. It costs a little more, but it's better, And so all the overhead's not very. It's very little, bro. It doesn't cost you a lot to get started. You can even do it out of your car. Like I have a little giant ladder that's 30 feet ladder that fits in my front to back seat of my Acura, and I can go do houses in my Acura. I pull up to the house in
Like,
my Acura, pull out my ladder, pop off all their screens, and start cleaning their windows, man. Mop their window, squeegee it, towel it, put the screen back on. I'm out of there, bro. You know what I mean? And
yeah,
I'll take all payments. That helps too, man. Take Visa, Mastercard, take Venmo, take what I mean. Try to be a person that takes all payments. You know what I mean. That'll help you out
hell
too.
yeah.
Yeah, anybody can set up a Square. You know that you don't need to prove that you have an LLC or a business. You can set up taking credit card. Anybody can collect on credit card.
And that's one of the processing, the pay processors you'd
Yeah, the
recommend.
fees are not too bad. With Squares, I use Square, and Square's not too bad. Here's my business card, guys. Seeing how my
I
interest
can bring it back
bonding.
just a little bit. There we go. There we go. All right. So
Yes.
before we wrap up, I just want to say, guys, the way to support the channel, there are three ways to support the channel. Multiple ways to support the channel. They're all linked below. One of them is being worn by our special guest. So I appreciate you for that. And I just want to say, I think our special guest so much. He's given us so much insight on a very niche industry, and this is an industry that, without having you on this platform to talk to, most of us would know nothing about. And we at least got a large percentage of or a large chunk in summation on how we can start a residential window cleaning business and window repairs business, in as well as you gave us an idea of
Do
numbers
carpet. You
for
can do
startup
carpet
costs
cleaning.
and just
Carpet
and in
cleaning.
general.
Yeah, you can do floors. Doing floors is a hustle, bro. Waxing and stripping. The cleaning industry is vast, bro. You can do a lot of different
Yeah,
kind of cleaning, man. You can buy a
and I had a
portable carpet cleaning machine and start your own business with a portable. If you
yeah,
got a
I
lot of
had
money,
a
you can buy a
residential
truck
and a
mount.
commercial cleaning company myself. Uh, for well service for about 2 years, where I had several Airbnb contracts and I had a construction contract. So I worked with a business and then I worked with kind of a mom and pop shop in residential. So you're absolutely right. Cleaning
Yeah.
is a
Anytime you see something
a
being
very valuable
constructed,
business
if you
industry.
see
Sorry.
if you see something being constructed, go talk to a foreman, man, and find out who's doing a construction cleanup. On windows. That's where the money's at, bro. Any construction
Yeah,
site, bro. If you get cool with that contractor, bro, the foreman on the site, they'll hook you up with a nice contract, man, and you'll be their
yeah.
go-to guy. There's big
And
money in
just like you
construction.
recommended, And just like you recommended, actually, how I got that construction contract or that industrial cleaning contract was via Facebook marketing group. I mean, a Facebook group of like, um, it was like one of them entrepreneurial groups. So I was spamming like my ads and all of the different groups that I joined. And one of the groups, seeing that I had a residential slash industrial or commercial cleaning company, that we did it all. So you're absolutely right that it's a very vast business. PGA's big dog, salute family, and salute everybody who came through. Yeah, I just wanted to again thank my very special guest. He gave us a lot of gems. Everyone uh, can use insight on any industry because it can be applicable universally, or applied universally. And I would just like to again say thank you for being so transparent with us. You gave us a lot of insight. Please tell us how they can follow you and how they can keep up with what you're doing and support your online business as well as your in-person business.
Skywalker Boxing on YouTube and Instagram, and the business is See Through ABQ. And here's the business card one more time. My logo. See Through
Right.
ABQ window cleaning, and I'm out of Albuquerque, New Mexico. Cool.
Beautiful.
Thank you, bro.
Again, bro, thank you for your time. I like to try to keep it replay friendly. Again, you essentially walked us through some 101 game, if you will, on how to be successful in the industry that you specialize in. So I can't thank you enough for that.
You
I
start
can't
with,
thank
bro.
you all
I'll
enough.
give you a list, bro. I'll give you a list of what you need to get, man, and you look at that list and see if it's feasible to start a window. I can make you a list, bro. Everything you need, bro, to start a window cleaning business,
Thank
and
you
you
very
tell
much.
me.
I actually might
Yeah,
reach out to you for that because for the sake of our live viewers and the replay, you never know who might be interested in starting it, and he's essentially
yeah. One
giving
thing I
us the
like
play
about
by
it, bro,
play. So
is I'm able to listen to you guys. At work, I put on an earbud and I get down, bro. I get in the zone, bro, and the hours go by. I don't have no stress from customers and people. You know what I'm
mhm,
saying? I'm in. The only thing I got to deal with is the elements, man. You got to be acclimated to working outside. You know what I mean? Working
right.
in, so.
So we're gonna wrap up. We're gonna get on out of here. Again, ways to support the channel are linked below. For consultations, the number is linked. Um, the the book series on Amazon is linked below. Combat tool bag gear, as worn by our special guest, is linked below. He gave you the ways in which you can follow and support him. Thank you all for joining us. I can't thank you enough for some
Appreciate you, bro.
edutainment, something educational, something that can actually be useful, and a little bit of entertainment along with it. My
Yeah,
brother, Big Tim Skywalker Boxing, thank you for having me. Thank you for stopping by, and enjoy the rest of your day, my brother.
cool. Thank you, man. Appreciate you, brother. Thanks. Bye.